Hey guys, what's going on? It's JCWgamer here, and it's been a while since I made a Walking Dead video, and all my Walking Dead videos so far has been on the definitive series, which is coming out on September the 10th. I will leave a link to the pre-order for you guys to pre-order, and yeah, so literally this is the, I would call this the official trailer, because it shows everything, and it shows the special features of what we're going to be getting in this, and literally this is one scene that I'm going to talk about, and when I saw it I was like, what? And you, that's sick. I was like, what? And you guys will know exactly what scene I'm on about, and yeah, literally just put in the comment section below, like, after you've seen this, and when I like literally put in the comment section below to say that, yeah, okay, I knew what you meant, and I was right, because I'm going to tell you guys what scene I was on about after I've shown you the trailer, because it's just so, it was the one thing that stood out in the trailer. I was like, what? Because we've already seen, like, the changes already, but we, like, the special features, we haven't actually seen all of them yet, and we do get a preview of, like, literally all of them in this trailer. But this video is called the digital pre-order starts now, and I'll also leave the link in the description to the video itself. So I'm gonna let you guys watch this, and I'm gonna literally break it down of the what we literally just saw, and it's 1 minute and 17 seconds long. It is a bit emotional because they do use the exact same song used in the season 2 episode 5 trailer, and of course that is the season 2 finale, and it's even more emotional because they had to use Lee Everett's voice to narrate over this, like, video. So why wouldn't they use Lee? Just make it more sad like they always do. The feels. But anyway guys, check this out.
I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you. Everybody, run!
Not bitten.
Bad things happen to everyone. It's hard to keep being yourself after they do. Part of growing up is doing what's best for the people you care about.
So, first of all, amazing trailer put together like they always do. I just want to say, like, if my mic sounds different, it's because I'm using earbuds now, because I noticed the recording before. My mic was, like, kind of cutting out, but if this is also cutting out, it's probably my PlayStation, because I haven't actually used my PlayStation in a while. I've been on Xbox quite a while. So, yeah, like, I do apologise if it sounds different, but it doesn't sound too bad. It just sounds more quiet, I think. And less clearer, but I'll try. I need a new mic. I literally need a new mic. But as you can see here is yeah. So it says let me just have a look. Yeah, so it says including remastered visuals, so as you can see the before and after, which is really cool. And we actually have the special bonuses, which is like the plus developer commentary, the Walking Dead docu short, the classic menus, the music player, the art gallery, the 3D model viewer. That's what I was looking at. That's literally what I was looking, talking about. Let's go back to that real quick. That's so sick. So that's the thing I was on about. I was like, literally, if you've, like, been a massive, like, Walking Dead fan as much as I have, like, we wouldn't have. This is, like, the #1 thing that stood out in the trailer for us, because, alright, for a start off, Lee and Clem. No, I thought I said that wrong. Lee and AJ do not know each other. I mean, Lee's heard of AJ in, obviously, flashback. Like, he talked about AJ in the flashbacks. Don't say AJ's name, but he obviously references AJ in the flashback, obviously, but, like, he doesn't really know her, but he's dead in that flashback. It's in Clem's dream. But, like, that's the closest thing we get to Lee Everett knowing Alvin Jr. But as you can see here, we've got the season 4 model of Lee Everett. So it actually says on the top left, Lee Everett, but, like, I don't know if we're gonna be able to view the, like the I'll say default. I'll say the default Lee Everett, the Lee Everett we see in season 1 and 2, because, yeah, as you can see, like, this is definitely the season 4 model. But I don't really want to point out on that too much. Like, it doesn't. It's Lee Everett. It's the one and only sick character either way. But that's, yeah, okay, fair enough. Lee Everett's there. But that's not the thing I want to pick up on, right? Look what's happening. Okay, AJ and like Lee might not know each other, but why on earth has AJ got what gun is that? Is that an AK? It is an AK. I just literally like viewed it. So why is he? It's so sick. So it looks like we can. What are they called? Animation 4. Wait, what? So this screen right here is just. This is literally just Lee Everett's like page. So this is called the 3D model viewer. So on this thing, on the special bonuses, it looks like I don't know if all of the characters are going to be standing outside Clementine's house, but as you can see, this is Clementine's house. And the interesting thing about this is that Clementine's house is all rigged and like, rigged and like broken, and you can see like a smashed window in the background. You can see it's barricaded as well, like zombies and COD. But that's cool. Like, why is it all like that? We've never seen Clem's house like that. That, to be fair, that's what Clem's house would look like currently in season 4. But Clem doesn't even know what her house looks like. But I think that's literally what Clem's house looks like in season 4, because Clem's house in season 1 was not all broke. It wasn't all broken and all that. I mean, look, it was abandoned, but it was like a brand new. It was like a brand new house. It wasn't like as. But like now, like I don't understand why this is like this. I think it's cool, but it's like, changed the house and actually made detail and actually like made the effort to make it all like show us what the house would look like in present time. But it's interesting how we've got these animations. Obviously animation 4 has been revealed, and it's obviously AJ on Lee's back with an AK shooting. I'm like, what? It's so sick though. But as you can see, it's the season 4 model of Lee, and I'm quite happy for that. I don't know if we'll have like a page where we can see the default Lee Everett, but I'm happy. We've got Lee Everett, and to be fair though, I don't know how many characters we're going to have, but they had to choose either a season 1 or season 4 Lee. And you're most likely going to be looking at the character gallery after you complete the game, if you're a newcomer anyway, so you're going to be used to the Lee Everett Season 4. But I like them all. I like both models either way, and we actually see him more animated here. Like in the flashback, he was really slow and obviously walking around because it was a sad scene. Here we can see him like just like crouching, giving AJ a piggyback so he can shoot an AK. Obviously in the game that would never happen because it's full on. It's always serious. Obviously it's comedy, but they would never use comedy like this when like AJ's on the back, and Lee isn't that kind of guy to let him go on his back and like shit. I mean, to be fair, Clementine is a little girl, so I think it might have been different with her. Like her, AJ's badass because obviously he's been brought up by Clementine, who is also turned into a badass by Lee Everett. But like she was such an innocent little girl. I think like if for example Lee looked after and brought up AJ instead of Clementine, this is what it would have been like. Like it's kind of like nice to see like what it would be like if Lee looked after AJ, and you can tell AJ would be happy to do this because he was a murderer in season 4, but like he's like he wasn't really happy about doing it because of what Clem told him. I feel like Lee, depending on what choices you make, like he would be like funny about it, and he'd let AJ have as much fun as he wants with a gun on his back. But obviously we've never actually had the only time we've had a hold of an AK-47 is in A New Frontier, but AJ's only held a pistol, and he hasn't held a shotgun like Clementine has in season 3. Season 3 was like the season with loads of guns like AKs, next step level guns like AKs, shotguns, which we got to use as Clementine, and well no we didn't use it as Clementine, but in the flashbacks every time we got to play as Clementine we had a pistol. But we saw Clementine the character as obviously not a protagonist, but we saw her with a shotgun, which is cool. But yeah, the only time we actually had an AK was as Javier in season 3. So like, so seeing AJ with a gun, like an AK, like I'm sure you would have a lot of fun with that, as we can see here. Obviously it's not canon, but I feel like it kind of is canon in its own way. That's what we would see if Lee brought up AJ. And yeah, to be fair, it's kind of cute in essence. Like, but yeah, like so we've got Lee just looking up at him like, yeah, I'm proud. But yeah, like I said, AJ's only had held of a pistol, just like Clementine did at his age, her age. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I've been talking about this for so long because this is like the main thing I want to talk about, because when I saw this I was like, oh yeah, I have to make a video on this. But yeah, as you can see, animation, I think like, because Telltale did say, oh sorry, I should say Skybound, suggest what voice lines you want and we'll put it in the game. I've suggested a few voice lines, so we'll get to see when the game comes out. if any of my voice lines have been submitted to this game, and I hope it has. These animations though, I don't know if these have been submitted. Obviously these animations are not in the game at all, it looks like, if we've got one with AJ and Clem, AJ and Lee, because like, they've never met, so it's so sick. I wonder what other ones there's going to be as well. It's quite funny to see actually, but the voice lines I'm sure are going to be voice lines in the game. They're not going to make like voice lines, you know, give us voice lines and we'll get the voice actors to voice them, and then we'll put them in the gallery, because it needs to be a gallery like from the past of the game. Like, I mean, to be fair, I say that this animation has never been in the game, so maybe it's just a funny one, maybe all of them are funny, maybe some of the, yeah, because to be fair, what are you going to put in the animations? What animations have been in the game? Like, I don't know, walking, there's a vault, maybe something. So yeah, they have to make the animations interesting. Obviously the voice lines will be from the actual game. I've just thought about now, as we can see, animations that they probably made up on their own at the Skybound team, because they do have a great laugh. I've obviously from Disco Broccoli and all that stuff and their inside jokes. So yeah, I'm sure they've actually had a great time making these animations. I can't wait to see more. I'll probably make a whole video after I've streamed it on all these animations and my reaction to them. So yeah, so I've talked about that. I've talked about the 3D model viewer quite a lot. So that's the only animation we get to see. I'll just go back a little bit. So let me just go back. What's that say? So that is it the art gallery before that? Yes, I believe it is. Yeah, so it's the art gallery. So before here we are is the art gallery. I should be going in chronological order of the trailer, but I'm not. So art gallery, we've got the Traveller Motel. We've got all the characters all drawn. It's very interesting because I'm looking at this right now. And this stuff that, look at the bottom right, like, what, I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, what is that zombified Clem on the bottom right there? Like, not like the third from the bottom line. It's quite small, but is that zombified Clem? And then on her right, we've got another character who's also zombified. That's pretty eerie. Please don't do that. Why have they put that? Anyway, that's season 1 anyway. And on the left you can see season 2, they've shown a new frontier, and then the final season, which is interesting. I'm not going to go through all of them because, like, please go on the bottom. Like, I can see, like, you can see the 400 days characters and stuff on the season 1. That's part of the season 1 tab, obviously. Even though it's DLC, you can see the prison jumpsuits at the bottom left from all the characters, like Vince and all that. From 400 Days, you've got Chris, so you've got all the characters. This just shows their concept art. And I know Lily in season 4, maybe because it didn't show it in the trailer, that I think when we go down to season 4, I did see that there was actually quite a lot of concept art for some of the characters. Like Minerva was going to have a different outfit, Lily was going to have a different outfit, some of the characters' hair was going to be shorter. Maybe I think Minerva's might have been longer. I think her hair colour was going to stay the same, but Lily's hair I think was actually going to be also longer as well in some concept art. So that's some ideas that the character. So like Lily could have had long hair, but obviously they changed the idea, and that's just an idea they had, maybe having her, and they literally chose the right. I think they laid out all the concept arts, as you can see here, and they chose the right one. So it's good they actually put a lot of thought into it, and I know like throughout the games they have changed a lot. Like before release they had so many ideas. I know a lot of stuff had been scrapped. I know in season 3, sorry, there was like a whole, like going to be a whole like not haunted, but like a haunted, well yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was some sort of mansion we're going to be able to go in, but they cut it out of the game and they scrapped it. I know season 4 was going to start where you actually get out of the car and you have to make your way through the school instead of actually waking up in school. It's so cool, and I would love to see that in this game, like what they originally going for, and they actually made it and we get to play it. It'd be sick. Maybe unlocking some of the stuff in the like as we progress through the game, like in season 1, season 2, and season 3, that'd be sick. So that's just ideas I'm coming up with now. You know, it's just maybe unlocking, oh no, we've got them, yeah, it's unlocking music as well. Unlocking, you know, certain scenes as well, like maybe unlocking at the end, Clementine's house, seeing it in the present time, and get to free roam around it. Not like a theatre mode view, but like actually going around as Clementine in season 4 and going around the house. I always want to see her room. We've had like a description of her room, like we know it's pink from like dialogue in season 4 with Lewis or Violet, but I actually want to see her room. It'd be sick, because that's the only thing in Clementine's house we didn't actually get to go upstairs, which is such a massive tease when I first played it. Because I remember when I first got season 1, I was just playing a demo constantly, and I just wanted it, because I literally didn't have money for the game, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it now. And yeah, and I literally kept on going to Clementine's house, and that's probably why I went in love with the game so much. I played the demo so much, and I thought this game was so interesting, and I loved it. So yeah, and I kept on trying to go up to Clementine's house, and you just couldn't do it. I just wish you could, you know, go and see, you know, I just wanted like go in that environment of season 4 Clementine house. I don't know who like came up in Skybound with, you know, designing Clementine's house just for the background of the special features of Definitive Edition. But yeah, going back here, by the way, I'm just scrolling myself on the video. Okay, we've got plus developer commentaries, so we're going to see videos of the developer commentaries about the game. Docu-short of Melissa Hutchinson, Clementine voice actors. We've got the classic menus. Oh, that's sick. Can we go back and do chapters? Because I remember they took chapters out of the game. Like Season 3 and Season 4, you could not go back and do chapters. I'm not sure about Michonne. Because the new main menu, they literally took out like going back chapters, and if you want to go to a certain part of an episode, you would have to do a whole episode again. It's like, I remember like once, like I made a wrong decision, and for a video, literally I made the wrong decision, and I had to go all the way back because I went past the loading checkpoint, and I wanted to go back, and I made the wrong decision, and it did it auto save, and I just had to do it all again. So it's hard for YouTubers as well. It'd be cool if they fix it in Definitive Edition series, and the fact that it said classic menus in the trailer kind of excites me, and I hope do chapters again, because it was amazing. So you've got music player, and I'm just reading it here, and it says Clementine's Suite, or yeah, so is it Clementine's Suite? No, sorry, you said that's Suite, don't you? That's Clementine's theme. Anyway, Everett's Prescriptions, Family Ties, Father and Sons, Herschel Spam, Lights Out, Terror Mysteries, Twist Fate, Bitter Revenge. Why are they called this? Because on YouTube, when people upload it, upload the theme songs, they just name them like what they would suit. Like, for example, like, I don't know, if there's a chase scene in the game, I remember there's like a really intense theme song in Season 2, which they also use in other seasons, but it was called Run. Literally, the person that uploaded it was just, they've ripped out the like Telltale like music game files, and they literally just renamed it Run, because they didn't know the actual titles. So it looks like these are the actual titles of the songs. Well, I would guess it's like these are the official ones, because it's actually on the game by Skybound, but then again, we don't know. Maybe, you know, they didn't have their own names, and Skybound made up their own names for what suited the soundtrack's title best. For example, Everett's Prescriptions, that's probably the theme song that plays when you're free roaming as Lee in Season 1 in the drugstore. And yeah, I think, is that everything? That seems to be everything. The 3D model viewer, oh my god, I can't wait to see the animation, it's going to be sick. And for Clementine, like, I bet there's going to be loads of characters. Animations are going to be absolute. I wonder when you get to view the characters what models they're going to use. Maybe when you want to see Kenny, what are they going to use, a Season 2 model, or are they going to use a Season 1 model? Because obviously Season 2 has a beard, graphics not changed too much from Season 1 and 2, but the Lee Everett one, it looks like they're going to be using the Season 4 model of Lee, because it's been revealed in the trailer. Like we said, we've seen all the tabs, I think, of the special edition, but we haven't seen all of the animations and everything. What's the point of spoiling it? I want to see what they've done in the gallery for myself. So it's cool they showed us what tabs are going to be and what it's actually going to be in the gallery. But they've showed off like one of each. To be fair, the art gallery, they've showed off quite a lot of that. They've showed off one animation just you know, just to please us, and got a lot to, you know, install for us, and it's going to be exciting. But for Season 4, I still don't know if they've enhanced the graphics for Season 4, because what is there to enhance? They're trying to enhance everything to graphic black for all the previous seasons, but they've already done that for Season 4 when Season 4 was actually released. So they're trying to make every season like Season 4. So you get, how are you going to increase? I don't think they've made a difference to Season 4. Obviously the lip reading and all the animations, they're going to be more like realistic, and like you know, the lip syncing is going to be better like that for Season 4, but I think that's all they've improved. And graphics wise, there's nothing to improve, because they're trying to make all the seasons, that's the whole, like, literally graphic black, just like Season 4. So yeah, how can you change Season 4? If they're going to update Season 4 graphics even more, they're going to have to upgrade even again Season 1 to Season 4 substantial, because, you know, yeah, because there's nothing else they can do with Season 4, because Season 4 is like the best season with graphics, and so I think the only thing they're going to be doing is lip reading and stuff like they're also going to do with the other seasons. But graphics wise, I don't think they're going to like improve for Season 4 in this Definitive Edition series, Definitive series, because there's nothing to improve. But that's me, guys. I think I've gone through everything. This special, like the special features and stuff. I'm literally so excited. September the 10th is the release date. Literally, I am. It says in the description like this is for die-hard fans and newcomers as well. But like, I am a die-hard fan. Like, I've never been so excited for a flipping gallery in a game. But anything new for The Walking Dead, I'm so excited. And if they surprise me with Season 5, I'm probably gonna jump out my window out of excitement. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you did enjoy it, please smack a like on the video. If you're around to do it, subscribe. I will be live streaming this very, very soon when it comes out. And you know, I can't wait. It's going to be an absolutely incredible experience, you know, playing all of this again on my channel. I'll play it as many times as I want. I will do it for charity. So that's it. that's it for me. Sorry guys. So I know I'm speaking a lot. I know I do apologise, but I haven't recorded in a while, so it's my commentary is a bit fast, and I need to get used to the YouTube style again. So this is my video. I haven't done live commentary in a while, so I apologise for the stuttering and stuff. I do stutter anyway, but yeah, I'll see you on the next one. See you on the next video. Peace. Bye. I can't do outros. I can't do outros. Why am I so happy? What's going on? But bye everyone. Bye. Have a good time. See you around.
I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you. Everybody, run!
Not bitten.
Bad things happen to everyone. It's hard to keep being yourself after they do. Part of growing up is doing what's best for the people you care about.